Okay, so here's a little demo of my project, and this is going to be the image that I read in the Heightmap from. It's just a grayscale image that I went out and found on the internet, and this is just the code window on the side, but I'm not actually showing you all of the code right now. I'm just going to run it and show you what happens. Alright, so here we get this little window, and it comes up and it tells you the size in pixels of the image that you have, and then the maximum pixel value, which is 255 because it's in grayscale. And it's going to ask whether or not you want to overwrite the image that it automatically writes out to this OBJ file, and since there's already one in existence, it's going to ask you whether or not you want to overwrite that. I'm going to say no right now because I already have this image loaded in. So basically, here we are. It loads up this height map image, and we have a landscape that is created from it. And you can move around, you can strafe and move forward and backwards with the WASD keys, and then you can look up and down and left and right and stuff with the arrow keys. And it looks a little bit blocky, but that's just because of the nature of reading this in. I'm sure there's a way to smooth that out later, but right now I'm just working on actually reading in this height map. And this is supposed to be a desert, and I think it looks pretty good. So this is not focused on lighting or a camera or anything like that. It's just, I'm just demonstrating my ability to read in a height map and create a landscape from it. So that's about all. I would say the only thing is make sure this is where the file, your image file should come from, and that is in projectrender.cpp. And then if you want it to write to some other place, which you will probably when you're running it yourself in OBJ utilities, there's a file right here, and that's going to be the out file, the object file that's written. So that's really all I got. I guess if I want to run it one more time, I can kind of zoom out, pan out, and show you the similarities between the picture and the object and the here we go. I'll zoom out and you will be able to see there. So you can kind of see this part right here that I'm pointing to with my mouse looks a lot like this part right here, and from there I think you can kind of get your bearings on the image. So it really is coming from that height map. So that's all, and yep, alright, see you in my next post.